Welcome to the Daily App Show iPad edition. My name is Jared. Today we're going to take a look at Gowalla for the iPad. Now, if you are familiar with Gowalla, you perhaps have used it on the iPhone or maybe even your Android device, and you know that it is a very cool application that allows you to check in to different locations and share them with your friends. So when you launch the app, you get the map view right here. And so we're looking at the map view. It kind of lets me know where I'm at, and I can go and target that. I could look at the standard, satellite, or hybrid map. Tapping up here allows me to see all of my friends that I have on Gowalla. It shows their activity as well. I can also click on spots here, which is going to go ahead and load all of the spots in my general area so that I can view those spots on the map. You can see they're starting to appear right here. Now, when you're zoomed out, it's kind of hard to see those spots until you start to zoom in, and of course you can tap on these spots and see the different locations, like Wingstop, and there's Chevy's right there. And as I move over, different ones start to load, and I can view these and see, okay, World of Wheels, there's lots of different spots around. Depending on your internet connection, it may take those a little while to show up. Now, I'm connected to a Wi-Fi network right now. Of course, it does get a little more responsive with 3G because it is pulling in location-specific data. So on any of these items, I can tap on the arrow and get to the item specifically. Because I'm not close enough to this specific item, it says I'm not there, so it won't let me check in. But what it does do is it shows me who has been there, and then it also shows me the leaderboard as who's been there the most. I can get directions by tapping on Google Maps, and it takes me out to the Maps application and lets me go and, of course, get directions to this spot. So let's go back to Gowalla. So there's some unique things to Gowalla that, I'm sure you probably use some other applications. There's some other popular ones out there that do this right now, similar things. But what's cool about Gowalla is that you have your passport. You have your passport, which is basically your profile. It shows your recent check-ins. It shows all of your photos that you've uploaded. It shows stamps that you get as you go to each location. You're given a stamp. And these stamps also, besides residing in your profile, can be posted to your Facebook or your Twitter. You also have pins, which are spots, things that are given to you because of certain things that you've done, kind of like badges. So I've gotten a few of those pins here, and I can also go and view my friends right here, see all of my friends. I like this view because I could see a bigger picture of them and try and figure out who I want to go and view their profile. In a lot of other applications, it's very hard to see the little tiny avatars so that you can get on your friends' profiles and see what they're up to. Under items, items is a cool thing because you can drop off items at specific locations and pick them up. So sometimes when people drop off different little items here at locations, you could pick them up and then of course drop them off as well. And it's kind of like hiding a little piece of treasure or something that you can give away after you've collected them. So I have 10 items here, and I can easily go and drop one off. So let's tap on spots and see that I am here. This is where I'm located. I could zoom in really close here, and I can see that my current location is at Jared Hill Studio. So I could tap here, and I could see that I have been here. Of course, I'm the only one that's checked in here, and I can tap on check in. And I can also give a message and then post it to Twitter or Facebook as well, then tap confirm check-in, and it will check me into this location. So you could also do this on your iPhone if you're using an iPhone or an Android phone. Pretty much the same concept works. This application, of course, being on the iPad, just gives you a much larger view. You don't have this option really on the iPhone or the Android phone to see a large map and kind of scroll around and be able to see all these different locations on the map. So that's funny. Apparently that's where hell is. I'll have to go figure that one out. So actually, let's figure that one out. Where is hell? Hell must be somewhere on Floyd. Must be their house. Anyway, so Gowalla is just a fun way to kind of keep track of what your friends are up to and also share what you're doing with your friends as well. And then, there's a social gaming aspect to it, which is getting those pins, staying on top of the leaderboards, and all that fun stuff as well. So if you haven't checked out Gowalla, definitely get it. It's free, and it's a fun way just to keep track of what's going on with your friends and share what's going on with you, with your friends as well. So take care. We'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.